Let me go through the functional behavior assessment tool. So we have all of the components of conducting a functional behavior assessment here, as well as some questionnaires in regards to the function. So if you wanted to do one of these questionnaires, you could click on one of them, enter in information on how frequently those behaviors occur, and then you can just graph and copy it and go ahead and add that to your report. If you want to go ahead and do an actual functional behavior assessment, we'll start with here on FBA 1. I'm going to go to the top of the page. I've already added just some fake information and data in here just to give you an example. So you can track up to 13 behaviors. You would enter the target behavior and then the definition. You'll go to step 2. You'll enter in what contexts or activities are going on, what the antecedents are that you're most often seeing, the most often consequences. Once you enter in that information, it takes you to a pre-populated data collection sheet that you can have your teachers fill out or you yourself. And each area, the A through J for here, has the key down here, and then they would just circle the letter that applies for each. You can actually copy this data sheet front, put it into a Word document, and then the back is actually all the definitions. So once you've collected that information, hopefully in a meeting together, then you can actually go collect the data. And once you have all of your data, you go to FBA2. Like I said, I've entered some fake data in here. You enter the date that it was, the beginning, end time, the context, antecedent, behavior, consequence, functional outcome, and student reaction. And then, so if the behaviors happen, like let's say behavior A happened 5 times additionally within that interval, you could enter number 5 there. Once you've got all your data entered, you can go back to the functional behavior assessment menu and go to FBA analysis. Okay, once you're at the FBA analysis tab, the first thing that you're going to do is see step 1, click below to analyze all data. So you just click this link. Now that it says data analysis is complete, you can start generating your tables and graphs. So you'll see on the left column that is the tables that can be produced, and the right column is the graphs. There are more graphs because there is a few extra ways that we were able to additionally analyze the data. But so the first thing you're going to do is just click on one of the links. So let's say for most common initial behaviors, you click that and it will produce a table to the right. You're going to see that the table has automatically already been sorted from the highest percentage to the lowest percentage. It tells you the percent that that behavior occurred, how many it occurred, and out of how many total behaviors. And then in the top here, there's going to be just a short description saying what the most common, for example, in this example, is the initial behavior. Then all you have to do is hit Control C to copy it and go into a Word document and paste it, and your data is there. If you want to produce the same graph for that, you would just click on the graph next to it, and it's going to go just a little below. And for the graphs, you won't actually need to copy it. It's already been copied, so all you have to do is go into your Word document and paste it. And it's there for you both in the table as well as the graph format.